Well, let's see how this goes. I think I'm live, but I'm not sure if I am. Welcome back. If I'm not, I'll just play for an hour and quit. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with YouTube. But let's just go. I'm putting fertilizer on this field from last Tuesday. So let's see. I need to grab myself a cedar plan here and flip it, and I'm gonna change this to that. Turn it on and go. All right, I wanted to do a little bit of an overlap so I don't have a strip down the middle. Since I shut it off right in the field from last time. Ah, hit the fence. All right, looks like the chat is working. Although there's nobody here but me. Maybe another quiet day. Seems to be a lot of those lately. Hi, boys. How are you? How's the weather in Ireland? You guys got a little rain? We got sunshine today. Might be the last big hurrah for the summer, because I guess basically summer's over here. Offline, someone else said they were having live stream issues. Really? Yeah, I've been having a lot lately. I mean, I started this already, but I was prepared this time. On Tuesday, I started it and nothing happened. And I talked for 15 minutes, and I said to I said in the live stream, I don't know what the hell's going on, but nobody's here. I mean, absolutely nobody. So I was all by myself, and I just decided, well, there must be something wrong. And I restarted it, and then all of a sudden people started showing up. So about 16 minutes it went by on Tuesday, and Andy, when he came in after 16 minutes, said, I just now got the notice. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube, because YouTube did like it did this morning. I started it up, and YouTube said excellent connection, which means you're live, right? But I couldn't see the stream. And so I thought, well, something's not right. So I turned it off, started over again, and voila. So today I went on and it did the same thing. I didn't wait 15 minutes. I shut it off and restarted it. This is why the people that are coming over to YouTube from Twitch, and I'm talking big channels, You know, this is why they didn't do YouTube for all those years, because you know they never have any trouble with Twitch. They turn it on and it's there. Hi, Andy. Yeah, Scorp, I don't know what the heck's going on. But like I said, at least I was aware I had a problem last time, so I was prepared for it this time. How you doing, Andy? I don't know if anybody's watching the actual videos that I'm making on Simon Family Farms, but real life touched in a little bit in the gaming world, in that we've been having some droughts in real life, and I thought I'd be safe in the game, but if you watch today's, was it today's or yesterday's episode? It was yesterday's episode. If you watched yesterday's episode, the weather got me bad. Weather got me bad. Stupid seasons. I'm in dire need of a Mountain Dew. Yeah, we're supposed to have upwards of 70-some weather today. We got a little bit of wispy clouds out there. Doesn't stop the sunshine. So it's a beautiful day, actually. And I'm in here. Andy's going to finish a beer. It's going to take him 5 minutes, but he can still listen. What does that mean? His eyes don't work while he's drinking, or his eyes won't leave his drink. He can only listen. Take your time, Andy. I'm just joking. 90 degrees. 90. That sounds good for Texas, though. You guys had any storms in your area this year? Andy's not a multitasker. He can't chew gum and walk at the same time. He can't drink a beer and watch a video at the same time. Well, I can understand that. When you're drinking, you put your head back, and so your drink and your nose is in the way. Especially if you enjoy it, so you're just taking your time. The one that messed up your roof? Oh, I didn't hear about that. Did you tell me about that? I've been doing a lot of. Oh, hi, Leslie. She out of school already? Oh, I guess it is later there than it is here, isn't it? My kids have to go now to 3:30. They used to get out at 3. Well, how old was the roof? Bad hailstorm. Must have been, geez. You and the Welkers got hit by the hail. Then you can walk around your house saying, "What the hail?" Sound like a southerner. Oh no, are you kidding? The the flu? Your roof is only 5 years. Um, how long was the roof warranted for? I mean, when you put it on, or for example, when I put my roof on about 20 years ago, I asked for a 50-year roof, and I didn't trust the roofers, so I actually bought the roofing myself. So I made sure I got a 50-year roof. Oh, did your wife get it from school? From that class you were talking about? Well, tell Leslie I'm thinking about her. Tell her if she wants to feel better, she can binge some of my videos all day. It's a good thing Bear's not there. He'd be bored to death. Did you see that car turn down this road? Was driving. Look at, they're driving in the middle of the road. That's not right. Yeah, that's probably more likely, isn't it? Road hogs. Road hogs. There you go. Um, all right, so let me see here. Where's where's the main farm? Is this the main farm? Yeah, this is the main farm. Okay, let's get. Hang on, I gotta do something here. What am I doing? I gotta do that, 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 and that. All right. Did I put? I didn't put one. Huh. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I don't have it in here. Oh, it could be a placeable. Placeable. Uh, placeable. Placeable. Miscellaneous. That's what I'm looking for. All right, let's put one of these up. Um, should put two of them up. One running both ways. But they're kind of expensive. Maybe I better wait till I can actually afford it. I'll put it right. Cheer. You know what? I'm going to do the other one. I'm going to put one going each way so that I can see when I'm unloading and when I'm loading. So let's take this one and flip it the other way. And we'll put it on this end. Let me see if I can line it up. About. Well, I can't see. I still can't see. Where's the other one? All right, it's about right there. I don't know if I lined them up good enough, but who cares, really? Close enough for government work. All right, let's see what I got in there, though. Absolutely nothing. Okay, works for me. Chris tested negative. I didn't take one as I have no symptoms. Andy, I don't think it's the video making you dizzy. You you chugged that beer, didn't you? Scorpion. When I was at my family reunion this few weeks ago, several of them are farmers, and the one farm, my niece and her husband have a wheat farm, grain farm, and they also have some animals, and so one of her best friends is a veterinarian, and the veterinarian told him about some kind of a drug that they give to their cows to deworm them that works for COVID. And they got COVID, and they were taking this. Oh shit! They were taking this drug for animals. It's not okayed for humans. But what they did was, when you give it to the animals, you weigh your animal, and you take the dosage of what you're going to give them, and you give them whatever amount for that weight. So if you weigh the human, you can figure out how much the human should get of this drug. And they said their COVID was gone in like two days, and they had very little symptoms. It might be the same one. Carol knows what it is. She's been reading all up on it. Evidently, in other countries, there is a human version of it, but of course, in America, they said nope, we're not gonna do it, even though it works really good for COVID. Anyway, what do I know? Leave it up to a farmer to know what to do. Anyway, let's see here. The only thing I can do, I'm seeded and waiting for crops to grow. So, what was the last one I seeded? Probably the 44, wasn't it? So let's run over to 44. Anybody dizzy yet? Oh, of course they are. Of course they are. I hate to tell you, but there's a lot of people that have been taking that. Most of them are farmers. Hey, Boyce. Boyce would probably know something about it. I don't know what it's called, though. Yeah, I don't really want to put it in this live stream because I'll get in trouble. They'll track me down. They'll send the FBI after me. Or, no, it wouldn't be. It would be Homeland Security, wouldn't it? I probably shouldn't have said that either. All right, so it's early spring. I don't have any animals. There's not much for me to do except for get ready for harvest. I can't see. Oh, I'm already on the ground. Okay. Let's do something like this right here. Ivermectin. That sounds familiar. Let me ask Carol. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, they got it right. All right, I'm back. That's it. That's the name of it. Carol said. She's an expert. All right, so I'm waiting to see if anything happens here. It when you speed time up. See, okay, it just changed. Did you see that? It takes a little bit. It takes a little bit of time. So I'll speed up time and then wait for it to catch up. As a matter of fact, there's sometimes where the game will actually come out with a turning thing, timer thing, and says game syncing from sleeping or whatever. Hey, Bill's here. Lurk mode on. All right. We're actually in mid-spring. Let's run her up to late spring. Another 13-hour sleep. I feel like Rumpelstiltskin. No, that's not it. What was the guy that fell asleep? Wasn't Rumpelstiltskin. Oh, crap. I can't think of it. It wasn't Rapunzel either. She's the one with the hair. September 21st. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, keep us posted. I hope everybody does well. I know kids usually do pretty good. I've heard of more problems with children. I've heard of more problems with them taking the vaccine than actually getting the flu. September 21st, huh? What is that? That's next week, isn't it? Isn't that next Tuesday? No change. What'd I miss? Ratatouille, that was it. Wow. Okay, so 43 changed. Let's look at our other fields. Is this one, it says it's planted. Do soybeans not come up very fast? What the hell? Let's fly over to 41. Take a look at it. Okay, it's coming up. This is wheat. It's coming up. It's coming up. Coming up roses. Well, I'm glad Leslie's doing good. But yeah, I've heard of more problems with kids getting the vaccine than getting the coof. Okay, canola's coming up. Okay, we'll just keep it going. Wee Wee Willy Winky. No, that wasn't it. Oh, come on. Everybody, you had to heard the, it's like the fairy tale. The guy that fell asleep for like 100 years or whatever. The hell was his name? The days are long and warm in summer. It is time to make hay and watch the crops grow. Well, I don't have any hay, so. Rip Van Winkle, that's what it was. You were close. Wee Winky. Wee Willie Winky. It was Rip Van Winkle. Scorpion got it about time I said it, I think. Crap, I got only one Mountain Dew. I hope that's not the last one. Might be. I think I got some more out in the garage. Well, his real name, his given name, could have been Willie. I'm giving it just a little bit of time to catch up. Let me see what this is. This is wheat. Let's check it out. It's still moist. It's still too wet. It's only 67% up. So, ooh, the canola is getting pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. It's 50%. It's halfway there. It's half-assed canola is what it is. So, Bill, did you get to Coof again? Because he had it, what, a year ago? Craig's in the house. Will he or won't he? More than likely won't he. Soybeans are growing. Let's see if the wheat, what the wheat looks like on the other field there. Mountain Dew time. Oh, soup du jour. Although I don't really like cold soup. What's that soup that people eat cold? It's not borscht, is it? I don't think it's borscht. I mean, I've had real borscht. There was a Russian freighter in the port once, and I went to visit the guys on it, and they gave me some real borscht. Gazpacho. Well, we're going to go into midsummer, see what happens here. That sounds like something from Brazil, like a cowboy from Brazil. Gazpacho. A gaucho. No, that's what it was. I don't think it's soup, though. $11 hours to catch up here. We're still 50%. It must be waiting to catch up. We'll give it a minute. This is my kind of farming, just sitting in the middle of the field and watching. Watching the crops grow. 75 degrees out in the game. It is 73 degrees here in real life. Bill, what you been up to lately? And don't say work. People work too damn hard. Yeah, well, if you work at all. There's a lot of people who won't work now because they're lazy. I always work because I always wanted stuff. Now people get given stuff, and so they don't need to work. I didn't want anybody giving me anything. I had to earn what I got. But I wanted stuff. I wanted a new car. I wanted a new truck. I wanted a house. I wanted new computers. You have to work for that stuff. All right, so there was the change. All right, it says it's 100% and it's 12%. I think the canola's ready. All right, let's go take a look at the wheat, if that's what that is down here. Which game? A game lobby. Which game? This one? What are you playing, Bill? I wanna play. All right, so this is the wheat. Let's check it out. It also is 100% and 12% humid. I think that we're ready. Although this field, I think, had a head start on the soybean field. So I don't think the soybeans are ready, but I'll check. Make sure. Mars Colony Builder, huh? Yeah, we're still growing here. Soybeans are only 30%. 30%. They're not even close. That's going to be a fall crop, I guess, huh? Yep, everything's ready but the beans. So, let's go get some equipment. We're midsummer. Get this over with. I'm going to need a combine. I think it's buried. Let's see. Oh, I got a flashlight on. We're going to need, well, we might not need that truck, but we are going to need the combine. Is it got anything behind it? No, and we don't need this header, so let's take this header in, drop it. I think the other header was stored outside this year. Alright, let's see here. Where's the tongue? Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Well, I have to drive through the beans to get to my field. Yeah, there's a bunch of new games coming out. I don't know if any of them are any good, but yeah, 2020 was such a bad year. I don't think anybody had any new games or anything. Don't go that way, go that away. All right here then. This thing opened up. Put the wheels away. Let's see what we come up with here. What's that combine that the Welkers have? They call Beastbine. What is it? This is a 9240. I can't remember what theirs is. I just watched a video on it today. They put it on a trailer. They're taking it to some ag show. Jared's in the house. Hey, Jared. My daughter has been exposed. We were talking about the coof. Scorpion's daughter has it, and Scorpion's wife has it. Addie's been exposed to it because a mother of a friend had it, and Addie got exposed to it. I don't know if they didn't know they had it or didn't tell anybody that they had it. And so she's not sick that I know of, but she's been exposed to it. So she has to keep her distance from me. But that's what I was worried about at my family reunion, because a lot of my family has had it. They're farmers. They've had it, and they haven't been vaccinated. They don't want to get vaccinated. I have to laugh. I'm going to say this. It's political. Yes, I understand that. But it's kind of ironic. I don't know if ironic's the right word. Hypocritical might be closer to the right word. That these people, not to pigeonhole people, but these people that are upset with other people that don't want to take the vaccine, and the people that don't want to take the vaccine are saying that it's my body. I shouldn't be forced by the government to take a vaccine I don't want. I think it's hypocritical and or ironic that the people that are going ballistic over that are the same people that claim that an abortion is right because you can't tell me what to do with my body. My own body. It's okay to murder a child, but not to take a vaccine that you don't want. Yes, I said it. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not. I'm not sorry. Well, I am sorry in some respects. I'm a sorry sod, but I'm not sorry about what I said. Well, I'm going to do a double whatcha-dinger here, and then I'll start going lengthways, I guess. Jared, did you ever start your lawnmower business up? I know you told me that you didn't last year. I can't remember why. Instead of a riding lawnmower, you got yourself a four-wheeler. Is that what the deal was? See, Jared's just a kid, and he agrees with me. Well, he didn't agree with me. He just said it was a good point. I know people think that the people that don't want to be forced to take a vaccine by the government, they're telling everybody, saying they're evil, they need to be kicked out of the country, or whatever they're saying, because they're mean people. What they don't get is where the people are worried that if we let the government do something like that, where does it stop? What else are they going to then start saying that we have to do to our own bodies or our own homes, or the property that belongs to us, or whatever it is? People are afraid that government gets too much power, and they keep saying, well, it's for the children, or it's for your own good because you can't make your own decisions. But where does it stop is what people are afraid of. Because right now they have a rights. People have rights. But when something like that happens, they're basically taking your rights away from you. I don't know. I did. I got the polio vaccine, but back then, I don't know. I think when we got the polio vaccine, I can't remember one of the vaccines we got with an air gun. I remember that. We used to get a lot of things with air guns. You just stand in line, they'd come around and shoot you in the arm. But one of them, and I think it was the polio one, but I don't remember for sure, you got in a sugar cube. They took the medicine and it was liquid, and they drop it into a sugar cube, and they gave you a sugar cube, and you ate the sugar cube. I mean, you just sucked the sugar cube. I can remember that one. My little brother, when we got in the car to go home, we used to go to the local armory, like the National Guard Armory, to have stuff like that done. Anyway, when my brother, on our way home in the car, somebody noticed that he still had his sugar cube in his pocket, and they said, "You're supposed to eat that." And he said, "I'm saving it for Carol." Carol was my older sister, and my little brother was a suck up, and he was saving his for his sister. It's not candy. Although it kind of was. It was a sugar cube, but yeah, crazy stuff. All right, I'm gonna hire a worker here, and then I might have to lease another combine. It'll take me all day to do this. All right, so I do need the quicker picker upper. So, is there anybody behind me? Well, kind of. Oh Lord, I don't know if I can get out of here. Oh, don't go that way. Good Lord. Would have been easier without an articulated tractor, but I'm gonna make it. Don't worry. We can do it. All right, I'm going through the beans. Tractor's here. It is Jorgen. Cross-platform for FS22. Which platforms? Xbox and Sony, or just Xbox? I wouldn't be surprised of Xbox because they're pretty much Microsoft is pretty much computers. But PlayStation, they don't like playing with, well, they don't play well with others. Lost photographs. Serious talk time. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I like that. I like that photograph. I like that. Well said, Benjamin Franklin. Yeah, he was pretty good when he could find his his glasses. When he lost his glasses, he was kind of hopeless. But that's just a joke, by the way. Oh, it's Levi. Is that you, Levi? Did I know you were Lost Photographs? All platforms. Well, how many platforms are there? There's just. Are you talking about? Do they have it for Switch and stuff like that, or just the big consoles? And then, of course, the cell phones. All right. Remind me that Lost Photograph is Levi. I'm pretty sure. Uh, Leviathan is a buddy from Elite Dangerous, that space game that I play. But although I haven't played it for a while. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption all week because Red Dead Redemption, you buy things with in-game money and gold and in-game gold, and gold is very scarce, but then so is money. And this week, if you there's a game style called Collector, so you got Trader. With a trader, you hunt animals and you fix the hides up and sell the hides for profit. So that's what a trader does. So you're a hunter. If you're a bounty hunter, you're still a hunter, but you're hunting not animals but human beings. And so you can be a bounty hunter. There is a moonshiner where you get a moonshine shack with a still in it, and you make moonshine and sell it. So you can be a moonshiner. There's a naturalist that, I won't go into that. But the other one, though, is called a collector. And what you do is you run around the map and you collect items like antique beer bottles with antique liquor in them, old liquor in them, and arrowheads, and tarot cards that are spread all around. Okay, if you get a full set of tarot cards, if you get a full set of the alcohol bottles, you can sell them to this gypsy for huge amounts of money. So let's say you have a full set of tarot cards, and there's 4 sets of tarot cards. Let's say you run around and you find all of them. Let's say they're worth $500. Now they vary in value, but you have to have every one of them because collectors want the whole collection. So let's say they sell for $500. In this week, they doubled the prices, so it would sell for $1,000. Now that's not true. That's not how much they sell for, but they sell for about $250, $270, something like that. But this week you get double payout. So I've been running my characters, and you know me, I've got two PC characters. I've got 3 PlayStation 4, Pro characters, and I've got 1 Xbox character. So I'm running these guys through, and it takes several hours to get everything collected. And but anyway, that's what I've been doing, trying to make some money from my characters so that I can buy all the good stuff. If it's for phones, then awesome. Not a phone game. Yeah, they have different phone games. It's like FS20 was a phone game, wasn't it? Yeah, now they switched up, and it's not going to work out, is it? Yeah, they could have left it. They could have called the next version FS21. I think they made it FS22, even though it's coming out in FS21. I think they did that on purpose, because if they call it Farm Sim 21, and then 2 years go by, it's now Farm Sim 23. Let's say it's 2023. Then it makes it look like that the game is 2 years old when actually it's. So if they call it FS22 and FS20, and then in 19 or 2023, it would say, oh, that the latest game's only a year old. Hey, John's in the house. What's shaking, John? Yeah, see, it works for them, because then when people start complaining, well, when are you going to come out with the new game? It's been 3 years. Well, if they do it the way they're doing it, it's actually only been 2 years, because people are stupid. They don't realize that it came out just a month before the end of the year. They just know that it's 2022 instead of 2020, whatever. They do the same thing when they sell something. It's only $19.99. And then when people think about it, I only spent $19 for it. No, you spent $20 for it. It's only a penny short of being $20. Now, $20 is a little bit different, but when you're talking about a car, let's say I bought a new car and it sold for $19,999. Well, then when people talk about it, yeah, I bought a new car. It only cost me $19,000. Well, the neighbor said, well, mine cost me $20,000. How'd you save $1,000? Well, you didn't. You saved $1. Busy as hell. Oh, you know, there's a lot of evil people in the world. I can imagine hell is pretty busy. You know what? I was gonna lease another combine. I didn't do it. I need to do that. Harvesters. If I have money to do it, I don't know. We'll see. I may not have enough money. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. 21,000. Yeah, I can lease it. Oh! All right, I didn't put global positioning on it. Oh, geez. Oh, well. Oh, wait. It doesn't have a header. I need a header. Header. Where's my 45 footer? Lease it. Yes. Okay. I didn't change the color, but that's okay. I'll be able to tell which one's leased now. All right, let's take Rose down. Here, Rose, new combine for you. Uh-oh. I got hooked on the tongue. All right, we're heading down the road. Whoa. Busy as hell, John says. If they do, they can improve it more. Oh, Andy. What? You're such a fanboy. You really think that that's what they want, is to make it improved? They want to get it out as fast as they can so they can make lots of money, and they don't care whether it works well. They don't care whether it's improved or not. This is my field, isn't it? Andy thinks they care about us, players. I'm pretty jaded. I've seen too many. I've seen too many games like what Rockstar does, you know. Now, granted, Rockstar has some good games. But when it comes to customer service, they can care less. They just want your initial money and anything else you want to give them. Whoa, stop it. You need a week of vacation? Just a week? Yeah, you're right, Jared. You're right, John. Just a week, because if you take more than a week, you won't want to go back to work. That was my problem. I always took just a week, because if I took 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I wouldn't want to go back. See, that's what I'm saying. They don't want to improve it. They want to get by. He doesn't want to buy a new engine. See, that's the problem with the Rockstar. You know, they sold Red Dead Redemption, which is a wonderful game. It's a very good game. That what they do afterwards doesn't take away from the fact that that's one of the best games I've ever played. But that being said, they decide to make more money by bringing it out online and charging you, you know, to play the game, whatever it is, whatever you do. But here's the thing: they're using peer-to-peer servers, the crappiest servers in the world. You know, peer-to-peer, even when it was you know, the cat's meow was never very good. Peer-to-peer servers are terrible, and they could improve the gameplay. If they didn't have peer-to-peer, they could give you private lobbies, which people would pay for. I don't understand why they won't do it, because people would actually pay for private lobbies. I would. I'd pay through the nose to be able to play without other people, or except for my friends, which I don't have many of, but that's beside the point. Anyway, they've got the shittiest servers in the world. They're always down. They're glitchy. They have all kinds of problems with them. They can't control the hackers. And all they'd have to do is get decent servers, but they won't spend the money to do it. That's the same thing with these companies that won't get a new engine. Look at Bethesda. Bethesda's used the same engine for how many years and how many games? Woohoo! Uh-oh. I don't know why I did that. I just made a hell of a mess. Oh, I pooped Windrow everywhere. Hope I can get over it. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I think we're starting to get less fanboys in gaming, and more people that are willing to stand up and holler when something isn't right. See, that's been the problem in the past. You get these people that have played games by, let's say, Bethesda. I'm just using Bethesda as an example. The games that they had, people loved them, like Skyrim, Fallout 4, stuff like that, so much that they're fanboys, and that Bethesda can do no wrong. If they screw up and put out a bad product, it's okay. We just laugh about it. You know, it's Bethesda. They have bugs in their games. That's common. You know, but it's getting to the point now where people are fed up with that. I just spent $50, $60 on the game and it doesn't work. You know, fix it. You got my 60, 70 bucks. Fix it. It shouldn't have been put out that way. You know, in the past they'd say it's okay. We love them so much. They can, you know, they'll fix it. Just wait. You know, don't be over anxious. All right. Let's start this guy going this way, I guess. I don't know if it makes any difference. We'll hire somebody. We got in here. Rose, you take the controls. Not Corn Windrow. All right, let's go find this guy. And get over to that field and get that stuff from the headland picked up. Yeah, Fallout 76 and Cyberpunk. I still haven't played Cyberpunk. I mean, I started it and I played maybe an hour and then stopped. My son played it all the way through from the very start, and he said it was just chock full of bugs, and it was and things would go wrong in the game and stuff like that. But he was having fun playing it, so he continued on till he finished it. And he'll tell you that he liked the game. He had fun playing it. He doesn't say that it was perfect, that, you know, it worked well. He said that, you know, he had problems with it. He just played through the problems and kept playing because he liked the game. And that's perfectly fine. I did not stop playing it because of bugs. I stopped playing it because I didn't have time. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I stopped playing it because I didn't have time. I played it long enough to determine, is this something that I'm going to go ape over? And if not, I'll play it sometime later. Fallout 76 was god-awful. And I had so much fun with Fallout, I wanted to play Fallout 76. But it was just terrible. And the thing is, people will tell you now that, well, they fixed a lot of the problems and they added stuff and it's actually pretty good now. I don't care. They had their chance. I'm not going to play it. Southern Lady, hello, how are you? So I guess the people in California can't complain how bad California is, because they had the chance to get rid of their governor and they didn't do it. But there were some things with that ballot that were kind of unusual. Let's put it that way. There's a video out there of somebody from California that shows the ballot. And you know how when you do a ballot by mail, you fill your ballot out, you vote for who you want to vote for, you put it in a security envelope or something, and then you put it in the regular envelope, and you mail it off. Now, they do what they call a security envelope, because when it gets to where they're going to count the ballots, they have to cut it out of the envelope, and then it still needs to be a secret ballot, right? And it just gets put in the machines to be counted. So this woman, she got hers in the mail and she made a video of it. She said, "Watch this. I'm gonna vote for because I want to get rid of the governor. So I'm gonna vote to get rid of the governor." And she puts the mark on the page that she's voting to recall the governor. Then she says, "Now watch this." She puts it in the security envelope. And then she takes the envelope and she gets the other envelope and she's getting ready to put the security envelope in it. When she looks, and there is a hole in the security envelope. It's not a hole that got torn. It's a hole that they put in it. They punched a hole in the envelope. And if you voted to recall him, you can see the ink that she checked. So that hole is right over the part that says, yes, I want to recall this guy. So anybody that's looking at those can say, uh-oh, this guy's voting to recall him. Throw it in a different pile. That sounds a little funny, doesn't it? Anyway, all I can say is they get what they voted for. You know, you want to continue with human feces in the streets, you know, stay with who you voted for. You want to keep living with brownouts. California has what they call brownouts. They're scheduled. If you live in certain areas, you're going to lose your power for a certain amount of time on a regular basis because they don't have enough power to go around. You want to keep living like that? You know, keep voting for the same guy, I guess. Yeah, isn't that funny? I've been getting calls. Well, it's been maybe 3 or 4 or 5 years that we get either calls or we get something in our electric bill, and it says, "Do you want to?" You have to sign up for it at this point, but what you do is they ask you, "Do you want part of your electricity to come from solar energy or wind energy?" And if you do, then you have to sign up for a different program than just paying your electric bill. And they've been pushing this for several years. And now they're starting to call. And I got a call the other day from a real life person, which is unusual. And as soon as she said what it was, here's the kicker. If you sign up for this account, your electricity is going to cost you a lot more money. So I asked her, I said, will my bill go up? And she goes, oh, most definitely. And I said, well, I'm on a fixed income, so no thank you. And she said, oh, that's fine. Thanks for listening. And I hung up. But that's the thing, and that's why I've never did it before, because it usually comes in the bill. They can't make enough electricity with solar energy, especially in Oregon, where we don't get sunshine. And we don't get high winds either. We do on the coast, of course, but the wind machines don't really work that well either. And so if you sign up for this program where you know, your bill goes up because you have to pay more money for your electricity because solar energy and wind energy is not cheap. It costs more than any other kind of energy. And they can't make as much, so there you go. We need Flintstone cars. That's what I say. Give me a Flintstone car. Anybody watch the Flintstones? I bet it's a little hard braking, I guess, you know, but we've got, there's a mall close by in Seaside where they've got, I think, 5 electric stalls for people that drive electric cars that they can plug in when they're at the mall. There's never anybody parked in them. Never. It's funny. So, Southern Lady, Scorpion's wife and little daughter have the flu. All right, I go check on the other combine. Oh! He's full. Where's the truck? Uh, Here I'm not doing nothing. Where's the truck? There we go. Now I gotta find the combine. It's out there somewhere. Where's the combine? Anybody see my combine? Oh, there it is. I see it on the map. I don't know why I always forget to look at the map. All right, fill me up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. I just hope Scorpion don't get it. He's like me. He'd get hit pretty hard if I even survived it. All right, now I gotta find my gate. Where's my gate? I can't see. Uh, all right, here's the gate. But why wouldn't they line the gates up on the two fields? That's weird. That would have been nice. Jazz hands. Yeah, I want happy feet. Hell with the hands. Give me happy feet. I feel pretty good today, which is amazing because I didn't get to sleep last night till 4 in the morning. Now, I did actually get to sleep till 10 o'clock in the morning, which is not usual for me. I don't like sleeping in the mornings. But I didn't have a choice. I needed at least 5 or 6 hours sleep. So I did get 6 hours sleep, but it made me lose my whole morning. So, oh, you got your wolf slippers on? I want a pair of bear slippers with claws on them. I know. I hate that. I really do. You know, I got up and Carol asked me if I wanted something for breakfast. I said, "No, I can't. I can't eat when I first get up." Well, by the time I was able to eat something, it was noon already. So I just had a can of soup and called her good. But yeah, I don't know. It was. Um, I was up late anyway. I don't know why I was doing. I was trying to finish something that I'd started, and it was about midnight, which wasn't too bad. And I was getting ready to go out and take a hot tub and go to bed when I think Carol was having trouble sleeping, and she heard me, and she got up and said she was having trouble with her CPAP machine, for, those air breathing type machine things. She was having trouble with one, with hers, and she was really restless. And she told me, maybe you should sleep upstairs tonight because I'm going to keep you up all night. And I said, okay, let me grab my pillow. And I took my pillow upstairs and I came back down because I forgot I hadn't turned my computers off. So I came back down and I sat down at my desk and was looking at something on the PC before I went to bed. The next thing I knew, it was 2 o'clock in the morning, not midnight. And I thought, oh geez, I got to go to bed. So then I went up and crawled into bed and I couldn't go to sleep. I went past, you know how they tell you get that second wind? I went past the time that I was sleepy and I couldn't go to sleep. So I laid there for 2 hours and I just couldn't sleep. And finally, about 4 o'clock, I finally dozed off. So I'm surprised how well I'm feeling right now. It's going to hit me later in the afternoon. I was pretty sure. I almost didn't do the live stream. I told Carol when I got up, I said, I don't think I'll be able to live stream today because you know, I just, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. So just before the live stream, I ran and took my morning shower, which wasn't morning anymore. And it kind of woke me up. So I decided, okay, I'm going to do my live stream. So she fixed me a bowl of soup, and while I was in the shower, I said, okay, I'll live stream today. I'm feeling better. Your wolf slippers have claws. Yeah, I kind of figured they might. Otherwise, would be the point in them, right? Can you kick the kids with them and claw them up? That'd be fun. Was Jonathan in today? I don't remember seeing Jonathan today. John was here, but he's a busy man. Boyce was here for a while, but it's late for him, and he usually doesn't stay very long. Is it the same time? Is Ireland the same time zone as Great Britain? Andy or Craig? Either one. Excuse me, because that's where Boyce is from, Ireland, where they have mean bulls. Bum bum bum. Hang on, I gotta answer this. It has to do with the kids. Be right back. All right. Sorry about that. I had a call from the school, and I thought that maybe Addie. I told you earlier, Addie may have been exposed to the coof, but that wasn't the problem. She just needs to be instead of taking the bus, she needs to be picked up today. So anyway, okay, what did I miss here? I'm commuting. No John, no Serge. Okay, now what was that now? Anyway, community sure is Scorp. No traffic today. Northern Ireland is part of Great Britain. Well, I know that, but we've got 3 or 4 time zones where we live, and we're all the same country. So I didn't know whether Northern Ireland or was in a different time zone. Is all of Great Britain in the same time zone? You guys are tiny. All right, let's get caught up with the straw. Yeah, a poor country that only has one time zone. You're all in the same time zone. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. That's why I asked. So it's just lined up. Straw time. See if I can make a little money selling straw. Yeah, I know. It's a pain in the butt. The different time zones kind of a pain in the butt. It's the daylight savings time I don't like. I wish they'd just stop. Just set the damn time and leave it alone. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Lighter nights, but not the darker ones. Well, yeah, that's what I would do. If it was up to me, I would leave the daylight savings time and get rid of the standard time. Just make it daylight savings time so that it stays lighter in the evenings. Who cares if it's dark when you get up, go to work? You're half asleep anyway. But at night, it's kind of nice when you get home from work to have a little sunshine left so that you can enjoy the rest of the day. Yeah, seriously. It's dark almost by 7:30 now. and it was staying light almost to 10 o'clock. Uh-oh, full load. I think the farmers had a little bit to do with daylight savings time originally, as well, because that meant that they could farm later in the day. Oh, mailbox got knocked over, or something did. What the hell is that? Is that a mailbox? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to sell this. I don't want to store it. I want to sell it. Yeah, it's because there's too many perverts out there. The kids can't be left alone like when I was a kid. Man, we were everywhere. We just run rampant through town and stuff, and we walked to and from school. Sometimes it was a long ways, depending on which school you're going to. Now everybody has to be hauled someplace because there's too many perverts out there. But yeah, you're thinking today's equipment, Scorpion. Back when I was a kid, farmers' tractors didn't even have cabs on them, much less powerful lights or GPS. And whatever it was about, it was a stupid reason. Manipulating time. All right, I'm going to have to do something about this. This thing's empty and too slow. Uh-oh. Where's the truck? And I don't know which combine that was. Must be that one. A criminal scientist? Sounds like somebody with an agenda. Well, we weren't alone either. We ran around in gangs, little gangs. You know, we didn't take off by ourselves. Little gangs of hoodlums, that's what we were. Well, you lost me when you said he was a professor. They just think they know more than you do. Like a lot of these professors aren't as smart as they think they are. Oh, I forget. I can't. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I never thought a college education was anything special because unless you're wanting to be a doctor or a lawyer, you know, a job specific thing, what the hell is a college education good for? Anybody can get one. Anybody. All you have to do is spend enough money and enough time and you can get a college education. You don't have to be smart. You just put your time in and your money in, and eventually you'll get it. And it isn't going to guarantee you a job unless you're, like I said, a doctor or a lawyer or, you know, something like that. My son got his degree in history and philosophy. What kind of job is he going to get with that? Absolutely none. He's working as a healthcare worker at minimum wage, or a little better than minimum wage. No benefits. Now he likes what he's doing, but he just spent a couple $100,000 on a college education that he'll never get back because he had to borrow it. He's still paying for it. That's why he has to live with us, because he can't afford to live on his own till he gets his school debt paid for. Yeah, our street side didn't come on because we'd go out and knock them out with rocks. We were evil little shits. All right, I get that combine. Put him back to work. Your dad was a cop? Yeah, that's the way it was for us when I was a kid. We'd uh, not during school time, but in the summer times, we left the house after we got up, and we didn't come home unless we were hungry. We didn't come home till late at night for dinner time. Those farmers I watched, Scorpion, that I told you that their 13-year-old kid, which I only mention this because Scorpion's son is and Addie are both 13 now. But this kid has been rebuilding engines and doing stuff. He's 13 years old, and today they had him behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler teaching him how to drive the farm trucks. At 13, you know, it's and I can't imagine Addie or even Bear Bear. I can't even imagine my kids even driving a lawnmower at 13. Yeah, we definitely didn't want to tell our parents where in hell we were been and what we were been doing. Yeah, if your parents ever knew Scorpion, we probably wouldn't know you right now. Whatever happened to Scorpion? Oh, they killed. Their parents took him out. My parents would kill me. He freaked out. That's funny. Carol's gotten in the habit of asking me if I can smell this. Can you smell this? Yeah. Why? Oh, I'm just checking, see if you got COVID. Oh God, I can't smell this. And I said, the lid's on it. Oh, take the lid off. Can you smell it now? Yeah. Okay. Ah. Okay, my 4 o'clock in the morning's catching up to me. I'm starting to yawn. It's almost too late to take a nap. I don't like to take a nap after 2 o'clock. Might have to today, though. Oh, man. If I couldn't taste something, oh, that would drive me crazy. Did I hear somebody, someplace, because I don't listen to the news anymore. Did I hear somebody say that some people are not getting their sense of taste back? That would be awful. Yeah, I'm just finishing it, Andy. I just took my last sip. It didn't help. And I'm not supposed to have caffeine. I'd rather not have a heart attack just because I'm tired. Yeah, that would be awful. I mean, because I don't have much in life anymore. A decent meal, I still enjoy. I can't imagine, not being able to taste food. Oh, man, that would be awful. I'd just be eating mashed potatoes all day long. So I wouldn't have to chew anything. Just give me milk toast. Yeah, I don't. There's not a lot of things. I mean, like you heard me joking about it before. Like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't chase women I can't catch, but I do like a decent meal, and that's my enjoyment out of life. What's for dinner? What's for lunch? I'm hungry. I do like to eat. God, that would be awful. All right, this guy's not done. He's got a little bit of wheat left in him. Put the wheels down. Drop it to the ground. Head out to a different field. Let's see, what have I got left? What was on 44? I can't remember. I'll have to look. Oh, that's right, I can't get to it this way. Yeah, that's why I'm glad I got this camera hanging out my window. I can at least look outside, and you might say, well, why don't you just look out the window? Well, it's because I'm on my computer and the glare it's too much. So I keep my room pretty dark. The curtains I have on the windows are those real thick, heavy. I can't remember. There's a word for them. All right. Did I miss my turn? Can't remember where my turn is. I don't think this is my turn. Somebody put a big bales of hay out here. I don't think this is it, but this might work. Blackout curtains. Thank you, Craig. That's what they call them. Andy said it too. Sorry, I'm a little behind. See if I can get back to my field on this road. Yeah, so I have blackout curtains. That's why I don't just look out the window. I don't remember this bridge. I think I went too far initially. I could look at the big map, I guess, and figure out where the hell I'm at. I think that's my road right there that I missed. I think it's that one. Because that's my field right off to the right there. Changing the keg. Jesus, how many kegs do you have? How much beer do you make now? Have you pretty much got a batch going all the time? All right, what do we have here? We've got more canola. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't my field, is it? This isn't my field. What? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Never mind. So this is canola, though. I need to get my truck over here. Where is my combine? All the time, I have 72 pints. Well, you talked kegs, though. How many kegs do you run? How many kegs do you have? Empty, full, doesn't matter. How many? Just curious. And then I gotta go. I need a nap. Three kegs in rotation. All right. Well, with that, guys, I'm gonna maybe I'll go take a nap. I'm gonna call it a stream. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Hope to see you in the next one. And if you haven't watched my video on Simon Farms, yesterday's video was was a reason why not to use seasons, but it was a goddamn tragedy, I tell you that. Anyway, now that I've ended with the bad word, I'll catch you guys later. Take care of yourselves. Scorpion, keep me posted on the kids and your wife and everything, and take care of yourself. Check you guys later. Have fun. Bye bye for now.